You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, here we are again. We don't know exactly what it is that's going on here involving NFL legend, Dallas Cowboys legend, Hall of Famer, one of my favorite players of all time, without a doubt, Michael Irvin. Of course, he had that serious situation that showed up last year with allegations of misconduct from a hotel employee, and Michael struck back with a $100 million defamation lawsuit, and that was eventually settled. He was ripped out of Super Bowl coverage. Well, here we are, heading into NFL Wildcard Super Weekend, or whatever Roger Goodell's decided to call this. And Rich Eisen and Michael Irvin, they're going to be at the forefront of this because they just announced some changes, and Rich Eisen and Michael Irvin are supposed to be leading the game day coverage for this Wildcard Weekend. Well, now there's more allegations, or there is a allegation that the police is investigating against Michael Irvin. Keep in mind, so many of these allegations against Irvin over the years have been proven to be what looks like bullshit, just to be quite frank. But nonetheless, somebody is coming after Michael again. This is TMZ. I've got PFT as well. Michael Irvin has been recently accused of misconduct in Texas. Cops tell TMZ Sports they've launched a criminal investigation into the Dallas Cowboys legend. A spokesperson for the Allen Police Department would not confirm details of the new probe into the Hall of Famer. But the rep did say, quote, "It's very early in the investigation." At this point, the spokesperson said, "We aren't prepared to release any classification regarding Mr. Irving." Levi McCaffrey, Irvin's attorney, said in a statement to Pro Football Talk, his client has done, quote, "nothing wrong or inappropriate." McCaffrey added, "It will turn out to be much to do about nothing." This, of course, is not the first time in the last year the 58-year-old has been accused of misconduct. Back in February, a hotel employee in Arizona said Irving acted inappropriately when he had an encounter with her while he was in town to help to cover the Super Bowl. And as we know, there was video that surfaced. There was news conferences. It turned out to be a massive situation for about, we covered it at great length, probably 5, 6, 7 months last year. Irvin was adamant he did nothing wrong and filed a $100 million defamation lawsuit that was settled roughly 7 months after the allegations first surfaced. The playmaker has made regular appearances on both Fox Sports 1 and NFL Network. In fact, he just recently, on an episode of Undisputed, was arguing that the Cowboys should sign Dalvin Cook. Well, they didn't. So now let's get over to this, because Mike Florio, I guess, may have been the one that broke this story originally, because they got a tip on this. The Allen Police Department has confirmed the existence of an investigation based on a vague and unspecified, quote, allegation. Boy, if that doesn't reek, I don't know what does, but somebody, it seems, to continuously have it out for Michael Irvin, and I think it's because he's been accused of so much over time that I guess people believe that Michael's just going to roll over and let this kind of thing happen to him. Did they not see his response last year? There has been an allegation, but we are not prepared to release any details. Due to our investigation being in early stages, Allen PD Public Information Officer told Jonathan Manus of PFT by email. Wow. And it goes on, McCaffrey's statement. McCaffrey added, there is, quote, absolutely no truth to the allegation, and that the situation, quote, saddens me. He predicted that this allegation, like others made in the past against Irvin, will turn out to be much to do about nothing. It basically what I just read on the other page. But Last year, Irvin faced an allegation that did not rise to the level of any criminal allegation or investigation. However, the complaint from a Marriott employee earlier in Super Bowl week resulted in Irvin being suspended by the NFL Network and ESPN. He was on First Take at the time. Irvin promptly sued Marriott. He eventually took a job with FS1 and returned to NFL Network. And this is what was released just a couple of days ago on his status at NFL Network. NFL Gameday is extending its schedule to Saturday to accommodate the playoffs. There's games on Saturday this weekend. Michael Irvin and Rich Eisen will headline the coverage with Ian Rappaport and others providing analysis. So his schedule is widening. We're coming into his go time, just like we were last year. I mean, the Super Bowl is all year. He's broken down every Sunday morning on game day, broken down these games and provided analysis for it. And then NFL Network just sent him away, and eventually we found out, well, nothing came out of that. And there was some kind of settlement in the situation involving Michael Irvin. This was, I believe, he settled, and the next day it was announced he was going to be on Undisputed. I don't know. The timing was very, very close when all of that finally came together. But we all watched that video. We couldn't tell that he had done anything. There were multiple parties involved in that. I think he sued like 5 or 6 people. And on this situation, let me go back to this TMZ article right quick. It does say that they have launched a criminal investigation. I don't know, so I guess there's no civil lawsuit involved in this. It's in the criminal status area at this point. It does feel like anytime there's allegations against an athlete like this or a celebrity, there's always a lawsuit for somebody to try to get some money out of it coming after the fact. Have you ever noticed how convenient that works out? They know these guys have money. Of course, Michael had a bit of a reputation in the 90s when he was playing for the Cowboys. And for whatever reason, I think that sometimes makes Michael, they think, an easy target. Michael absolutely responded appropriately last year by immediately launching the mother of all defamation lawsuits against everybody for a whole lot of money. And look, if he thinks he's innocent in whatever this is, if they figure out that it's anything at all, I hope he launches another lawsuit against whoever his accuser is. I mean, at some point, this crap's got to stop, Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.